What if somehow I brought to bear some other perceptual capacity that I might have that comes from the heart? And it won't take much time, maybe a second, before your simple intention to do that, as long as you have no anticipation of what's going to happen. But you just look at it, and all of a sudden it's like, well, just something's different. I don't know what's different, but it's different. It's the same thing as encountering another human being, heart first instead of head first. How often does that happen? That's an interesting practice. Just go one day. Just do one so it's not too intimidating. One's a lot. One day, just encounter everything and everybody that you meet to whatever extent you can, heart first. Heart first instead of head first. So as you're walking up to them, you're feeling them before a word comes out of your mouth. You're like, okay, where are they? Just heart first. It's astounding to go through a day heart first if you've never done it. Even if you feel like your heart is like closed or you don't know how to do it or you'll be very confused about it, the mere intention of moving. And if a day seems just too much to ask of yourself, like maybe an hour. And that can be a lot to ask anybody, an hour. So if that seems like too much, scale it down to like 30 minutes. And if that seems completely incomprehensible amount of, commitment, then try it for a minute. Because you'll still notice something in that minute. Try to have a conversation where your heart first the whole time. It's not so easy. So that every word is truthful from your heart as well as your head. If it's only truthful for your head, it's not as true as it could get. If it's true, though, for your heart and your head, okay, now you're getting closer, you're on to something. It's an interesting thing to do with human relating. Relate from the heart. Sounds so cliche, doesn't it? Relate from the heart. But it's actually not so cliche when you do it. Because all these other elements come out that you realize that to even have a single moment of conversation, let's say, from the heart, well, you can't be in the heart and be lying even a little bit. So you got to give that up for a minute. And you can't be too attached to your ideas or your opinions, or you're going to bludgeon somebody over the head with those, and that's not a very heartful thing to do. You get the idea? And it's hard to be in your heart if you're not sincere. So if you're strategizing, well, I'll see what's in this heart thing for me, and maybe I'll beat the other guy at being more heartful,